Did you listen to the Compton album?
I did.
Roscoe?
I just bought California
The
yesterday.
States ain't far behind it either. Um,
I gave Dr. Dre, I wanted 20% of that California he bought. He sold me 20% of it. I got 20%.
yeah, so now you own 20% of
I
the
got
California you
20%
buy.
in there, man. I'm invested in it.
What'd y'all think of the album?
I like it. I
Like it?
Well, nah, I lied. I love it.
You love it.
Totally.
Roscoe?
Yeah, I like the different approach that they decided to take.
I'm surprised that Dre raps as much as he did. And I think he pulled it off really well. You know, because I thought by this point he was just kind of more.
They don't know about Dr. Dre, man. Dr. Dre's always on the mic, man. He's always been one of my favorites when it came to the mic out of
That's
NWA, you know. And on this one, Dr. Dre spread his wings, and that's what I supported the most. Like, hey, you know, he didn't come with the regular for you. Dr. Dre worked for you here. He said, you know what, I'm finna stretch my wings. And he had fun with it, and that's what's most important to me. And I can feel the fun in the music that he made, you know what I mean? And that's the key to the game.
Well, I think that it was good that he didn't name it Detox.
But Detox is his album. Which album it'll be, we'll never know.
Well, it's never coming out. He even said it's not coming out.
I mean, you never know. Never underestimate the doctor. That's one thing I learned. There's two things I learned. Let me say two. Never underestimate the doctor and the dog. Never underestimate those two. You never know what they're going to do, and they will always surprise you.
What'd you guys think of the movie, Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was dope.
I'm pretty sure you've heard this many times before. I don't know too many people who don't like it, but I love it.
I loved it.
Like I told you this morning, I just got finished watching Crush Grooves. And NWA is like a nowadays Crush Grooves. I don't know what everybody else think NWA is. They can compare it to like Boys in the Hood, whatever the fuck they want. But this is like a modern day Crush Grooves. Crush Groove was about Def Jam. The only difference between NWA and Crush Groove is that the actual artists got an opportunity to play themselves. It was about real life, this record label and company, Def Jam, Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons, and their struggle with Run DMC, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and
LL Cool J.
And no,
LL Cool J was in Crush Groove.
He wasn't the struggle. It was about the struggle that Def Jam had with Run DMC, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Curtis Blow.
Right, even
How
though.
the Fat Boys got signed, and how LL got in the door.
Yeah.
Remember, Jay was finna shoot him. Jam Master Jay was gonna shoot him. Because he came in, he said, man, didn't I tell you ain't no more auditions? And nigga was like, whoa, hold on. He said, box! My radio, believe me, I like it loud when they did the auditions in the office. And then afterwards, they was all up like, and then bam, that was it. He said, my radio is over. And then LL was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, cool. And then nigga was like, you can hear Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the background like, damn, Jay, you was finna shoot him. Jam Master Jay always been a gangster. They ain't know that about Jay.
That was the gangster out of the group.
Jam Master Jay always been gangster.
That's what I heard.
You know what I'm saying? But it was about the building of Def Jam Records, which was Crush Groove. And it was Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin, Run DMC, Curtis Blow, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. And these new artists that was trying to get in the door, LL Cool J trying to get in the door, he auditioned. And then you got the Fat Boys who won the contest, and you got Sheila E., which added the woman part to the table and all that. But it was basically that. It was about hip hop. It was about this movement. It was about this era, and it was about this historical moment in hip hop. Now NWA was the same thing. It was about this historical move in hip hop, about this era and about this group. Peace pipe, crack pipe, same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's historical, and it was fun, just like Crush Grooves. I was watching Crush Grooves, like, God, this is NWA. This is NWA right now. There's never been another Crush Grooves until NWA.
I loved it, you know, and I know the story because I was buying the albums,
Right.
you know, buying the singles,
I didn't
buying
know
the
the story. I'll
EPs.
tell you that much. I ain't know none of that motherfucking shit. You know?
Now, I followed it.
I just lived it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, after the fact. Now, see the early facts. See, I heard about the pool party.
Yeah.
Shit,
Never got to go.
man, that shit is epic amongst the streets of Los Angeles, man. That pool party was, it ran around the streets, man, like SARS. And you understand me? That Eazy's pool party, oh my God. Ooh. People was sneaking into that motherfucker. MC8 and them was up, well, Chill was in that motherfucker. The Chill was in there, snuck his hot ass up in there, young than the motherfucker at the pool party in goddamn khakis. It's a fucking pool party, man. He's in khakis and a t-shirt.
I think, you know, because the Biggie movie came out, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't
No, I
great.
love that too. I'm sorry. I think that the Biggie movie is on that. It's on that same page, man. Biggie.
You think it
movie
was as good as the NWA
man.
movie?
There is no better than, because it's speaking about, it's on two different pages.
I just mean the production
For the
level.
East Coast,
But I mean, like
that was
the
historical.
production, the casting, the overall quality. I think F. Gary Gray just did a better job than the director of Notorious.
Me personally, I don't think either one of them did a better job than the other one, because Notorious, the key to directing and the key to any movie is, did they get their point across? Did you get the gist?
I got the gist.
And that's all that matters.
all
That's
that
what a film is about. Did you believe the guy who played Biggie? I did. Did you believe the story? I did. Did you believe Lil' Kim? Well, it made her career. She's on Power. You understand me? How in the fuck is that not a bomb movie when this little girl now is on the top movie on the entire networks
TV show, yeah,
from one film?
from one film.
Made her career because it was a great film. You gotta admit, man, Notorious was great, man. It was epically put together. It was great how they infused the real footage with the old at the end. And you know, it ain't about what's better. You know, what it's about is the meaning, man. And that's the key to the game. It's like Malcolm X, it's like Ray. That's like Sanders NWA match up to Ray. Oh, I guess it don't match up to Ray because Ray ain't hip hop. Peace Pipe, Crack Pipe, same thing. It's still the same film. It's a film about an epic career of loss, of pain, of triumph, of music, man. It's all about the music. It ain't about what you think. It ain't about whether you think it's better. It ain't about y'all opinions on who was better directed or which movie was best. Y'all all lost the gist. This thing is about music. Y'all opinions is equivalent to an asshole. Everybody got one. It's just that some people's opinions just ain't shit.
What was y'all's favorite part in the NWA movie?
No Vaseline.
No
They
Vaseline.
diss me?
Uh,
That was my favorite, man. When Ice Cube did that No Vaseline, it was over. I said, oh my goodness. God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off.
I think my favorite part in the movie was cruising down the street when they were in the studio.
When they were
making
recording that?
Cruising down the street.
Right, that was tight too.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope. And I had heard that Eazy was real like offbeat when he was recording. They had to like do it line by line carefully, and you know, I'm glad they kind of
Eric's
showed
from
that.
the streets, man. You know, like, you know, man, he's from the streets, man. He's from, you know what I'm saying? I think
He
the
didn't
more,
even wanna
I think the
rap.
more,
Yeah.
it's like, it's like anybody that this is just not, this wasn't his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for Ice Cube, that was his shit. See, hip hop is Ice Cube shit. It wasn't Eazy's shit. He made it his shit. And then the more he did it, it's just like anybody, man. The more you do something, the better you'll get. And Eric got better and better and better as he went and as he did it. He got better and he got better. You can't say you ain't seen a difference in Eazy-E's raps throughout the years.
Well, I don't know. I feel that when Eazy and Dre were working together, it didn't sound as good as Eazy without Dre. Just the way it was put together.
That's incredible.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's incredible.
You don't agree?
I don't think there's a person on planet Earth that would.
Really? Roscoe?
Man, I think Eazy-E was Eazy-E.
Regardless, it wasn't. See, that's my point. There's no comparing like Eazy before and Eazy after. Like, how you gonna say he was better after when there'd be no Eazy if there wasn't before?
I just think
If he didn't come at the end of dope,
For the
man.
love of money, Eazy was dope, just like Cruising Down the Street.
But see, it was Cruising Down the Street and all of them. They got Eazy to learn how to rock that mic and read people's raps to write. I mean, to rock, which made him tight for that.
Yeah.
Now you take the beginning, and he would have began on then you probably say, you know, he's better when he was rocking with Dr. Dre after his early Eazy-E days or some shit. It's like, man, y'all guys just don't deal with reality. Everything in the beginning is what makes your end. That's life. So you can't say a person was better after without giving the respects to what helped to nourish that talent. Dr. Dre, NWA nourished Eazy to rock with Bone Thugs, and now you know what? I could take these lyrics and I could rock this shit. I done did DOCs, I done did Ice Cubes. Y'all lyrics is pieces of cakes. I'm seasoned now. You see what I'm saying? Where you look at it like, well, you know he's better than. Hey, what the fuck you mean he's better than, nigga? If it wasn't for Ice Cube and DOC, he wouldn't even know how to read that shit. He's easy.
He even said it.
He makes it happen. That's what he
said,
does.
Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say.
Now take Ice Cube away. You take Dr. Dre away from me and Dog. Ain't no telling where we be right now. Man, it's irrelevant about all of that. What matters is that he was epic, period. Yeah. And he made a way out of no way. He made a way out of no way. And not even being the best rapper in the world, he became one of the most loved rappers in the world, and that's classic.
Me, like I don't gang bang. You know, I'm not into the gang things as far as you know, having problems. Oh, we don't rock with them. You know, so whoever is paying me for my services, I'm gonna execute. You know, I'm gonna do what you want me to do. You know.
The pussy was good.
Pussy was good.
Yes. As my mama said, the boy got his first piece and lost his damn mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your first time you had sex?
That was my first time. And her first time, yeah.